Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. The PTS is now live, which means we also have a bunch of new Datamined items which is said to be coming to the game, so lots to go over. Before we dive in though, I'd like to do a big shout out to Sugar Bomb Rads who shared all these images with me. Without them I wouldn't be able to actually do this video, so go follow them on Twitter and show them some love. Anyways, there's lots to go over, so make sure to stay tuned, and if you enjoy, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and let's dive straight in. Starting off, we have the Budden Apothecary. I think I pronounced that right, and it's kind of like this vintage old game machine or something that you buy items out of, one of the two, but overall looks like an alright item. Then we have a Brotherhood of Steel Power Armor display frame. This looks really cool. I really like the light over the top and excited for it to come in. Bit of a weird one, but matches the theme of the bowling alley kind of theme that we've seen in the last Datamine. This is a giant large bowling pin, so yeah, it just sits in the corner of the room and lights up because it's a lamp as well, so there you go. Another lamp that's been datamined is the bird cage. Now this is a very interesting one. It actually has a bird cage on the bottom of it. I'll be interested to see if it actually has a bird inside of it moving around like we've seen in some other camp items. Next on the list is one that possibly is an absolutely huge item, and this is a bowling alley lane. Now I'm not sure if this is multiple lanes just all like connected to each other, or if it's individuals all just snapped onto each other. You can't really make it out from the images, but sadly this is all we have of it at the moment. For any Blue Ridge fans, there's also a Blue Ridge trucker hat that has been found. Looks really good, and yeah, looking forward to that as well. Now one of my favourite items in this Datamine has to be the States Resistance outfit. Just look at this thing, it looks absolutely phenomenal, and I really can't wait for this one to get thrown into the game. Linking with that one, there is also an Under Armour skin for the Free States Resistance as well, so maybe part of a bundle. Bit of a weird and random one. There's also some large bird nests being datamined. Don't know why or what you'd use these for, but yeah, interesting stuff. There's also a bunch of different plushies that's been datamined. We have the Pepino, which is the little guy with a bunch of bullets strapped around his chest. Then there is the Pioneer Scout Mr. Fuzzy, which is like just a, yeah, I don't need to explain it. But yeah, there's also another one called the Wilbur McPig, which is a fantastic name, I love that. And it's kind of like a creepy looking pig, so yeah, a bit of an interesting one. Following that, one of the most interesting porch kits I've seen to date has to be this one, and this is Brotherhood of Steel themed, and as you can see, this one is like a proper structure, not like the other ones where it's a stereotypical porch. This one really adds to a camp, so very interesting to see that. There's also a new skin for the brewing workbench. This is Nuka-Cola themed, and overall looks really awesome. More Blue Ridge themed items now. We also have a new stash box that's coming on the way. And then a really interesting one, we also have this huge bloody Blue Ridge truck that's been datamined. So this is actually classed as a structure according to the file name, so going to be interesting to see how big this thing is. There's also been a new datamine for a vendor bot. This one is actually meant to be female, so now we're going to have female and male variants. And also for anyone playing in this current PTS, there's also been the new pennant that has been found, which actually looks pretty cool. Next on the list is a wall decoration, and this is the ornate framed American flag. Now it'll be interesting to see whether or not this will be a door, but it isn't actually classed as a door in the kind of text of the write-up of the item, so I don't know, maybe it is just genuinely wall decoration. A very interesting one coming up next, we have this Iron Maiden bed, and yes, you are right guys, that is a bed, you heard me right, so very, very interesting. I mean, I personally wouldn't sleep in it, but who knows, maybe you would. There's also a new curtain that's been datamined. And then for some reason, which I actually kind of like, this is a dinner bell which has been datamined as well. So pretty interesting stuff there. Now a really, really interesting one now. I really am actually looking forward to seeing how this looks in game. This is a giant ant farm. So it's going to be really interesting to see whether or not you get any like resources from it. And I really want to see the kind of pattern of the ants. Do they go crawling through the tunnels and stuff that you can see on screen? A very interesting one again now, we also have a floor decoration which is called Wasteland Debris. So this one will allow you to actually put debris down in your camp to maybe make it look a bit more kind of wastelandy and stuff like that. So really cool and looking forward to this one. There's also a new prefab that has been found which is called the Last Stands. So now I'm wondering whether or not this will be another Atomic Shot one or whether it'll be a seasonal item like we've seen in this season where we got one at rank 100 I think it was. Another prefab that's coming in looks absolutely fantastic. This is a bowling alley prefab. Now it is very square, not gonna lie, that is the only down point to it, but this thing looks absolutely huge, and I really like the kind of art to it as well, the kind of logos with the bowling alley on and stuff like that, and the signs. So yeah, this one looks really awesome. It also, as you can see, comes with its own door, and inside, as you can see as well, it is pretty spacious in there, so not too bad. For anyone that is interested, there's also a new photo mode frame that's getting thrown in called Let the Good Times Roll. And then following that, we've got some more Free States Resistance items with this backpack, which looks pretty cool. I actually like that a lot. It looks really good with the kind of flag ribbons wrapped around it and the little ladder thing as well, which is pretty cool. There's a new Pip-Boy skin been found as well called the Tagady's Thunder skin, which is a pretty nice name, and it looks alright to be fair, not too bad. A few photo mode poses now. We've got the Military Huddle, the Military Huddle Cheer, and also the Military Huddle Love. We also have two more Pip-Boy skins on the way. We've got a Construction Safety Pip-Boy skin and also the Hunter Orange skin. As well as that, we also have one which I actually really like, and this one's called the Battle Scar. It's very red and it's got like a US Army sign on the top of it, so yeah, I really actually like the look of this one. For the minute, that is all the future Atomic Shop Datamined items that has been found coming into the game in the current PTS files. So lots of different ones to talk about there, lots of very, very interesting looking ones, and some to really look forward to. So yeah, let me know anything that stood out to you down in the comments, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.